Why do people make such a big deal about plastic surgery? I mean, you can still love yourself and want to change certain things about yourself. For example, I got a nose job. And to be honest with you, I get a lot of heat for it. I've gotten some really nasty comments. But today I want to share with you my personal story of how getting plastic surgery changed my life, boosted my confidence, and made me a better professional. Hey mama, welcome to my channel. I'm Angelica Ventrice, founder of Fit for Life, an online transformation program that helps busy professional women heal their guts, lose weight, and transform their bodies without restrictive diets. Okay, so today I want to share with you a personal story that I honestly don't talk about a lot because it brings up a lot of emotion. But growing up, I really hated myself. I was a chubby kid. I felt really uncomfortable in my own skin. And to be honest with you, I got made fun of a lot. I got called gonzo and, from the Muppets. And it really scarred me when kids make comments like that. It really just sticks with you. So I remember being very obsessed and uncomfortable with my nose from a very young age and hating the way I looked. And honestly, my dad looks like Tony Soprano and is Sicilian. So I had that big Sicilian nose, love him, but I got those sheens, you know what I mean? So by the time I was 18, I was chubby, had acne, no boobs, big nose, hated what I saw in the mirror. And even when I started my online health coaching business a few years ago, I was on camera a lot, and all I could see when I was filming things and doing Facebook Lives and, filming videos was my nose. It was like nosy, nosy, nosy nose. But I felt this pressure that I was going to get judged, being an online presence. Can many of you women relate in the comments? Also just being like a busy professional woman, you feel like you hold yourself to a very high standard and you're perhaps just feeling like you're going to get judged, right? So we're afraid to maybe do things we want to do. And, that's part of why I struggled, I think, for so long to make the jump to get the nose job, because I was afraid I was going to be judged. And as a health coach who preaches holistic healing, I thought people were going to view me as being fake, right? But I got over it. I decided I really didn't care what people thought about me anymore. And you shouldn't either. I realized I just wanted to be freaking happy and confident in my own skin. And I was gonna go ahead and get the nose job. And I'm gonna talk about it on social media. And you're either gonna like it or you're not, right? So I just decided I needed to do it for me. Can you women relate? Have you done anything for yourselves, whether it be plastic surgery, Botox, anything? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your experiences. So getting the nose job really changed my life because now I can take pictures without having to worry about which ridiculous angle I'm standing at. I feel great on camera. It brings a better presence to my business because I'm 100% confident and comfortable in my own skin. And that's what I want to share with you guys. If there's something that you want to do to yourself, go ahead and do it. Who cares what anyone else thinks? Now, if you're thinking of getting a nose job, I want to share with you some things that went on during my experience because some things were not so easy to navigate. So first off, obviously you come out of the hospital and you have a cast on your nose and you have stitches and they're like, you're not supposed to sneeze, okay? Because if you sneeze, you're gonna break a stitch. So, of course I have an allergy attack and I sneezed and I broke a stitch and there was gushing blood and I had to make an emergency appointment. Everything ended up being fine, but don't sneeze, okay? You also are gonna wanna do really good research on your doctor. So I chose a doctor in Beverly Hills that specifically did nose jobs and like reconstructive nose jobs. So you wanna make sure that you do your research. Don't just pick the doctor that popped up on your Instagram and there's a lot of ads, right? Don't just pick a popular name. Word of mouth is really good if you know someone. If you're interested in who I use, Dr. Godin, he's amazing. He's in Beverly Hills and in Virginia. He does just strictly noses. As you can see in my before and after, I had a huge bump. And you're gonna really want to follow the protocol that they tell you after your plastic surgery. So when they tell you to rest, which was very hard for me because I love to work out, but you need to rest because you will make the bruising worse because you come out of the hospital very bruised and the bruising can kind of get worse. And my doctor kept checking on me and he was like, are you resting? Because he knows I like to work out a lot. So you definitely want to make sure that you're resting, you're following the protocol, make sure that you're drinking plenty of water, your nutrition is on point because that helps with the healing process as well. and just do your due diligence on your doctor, okay? And don't freaking sneeze. So other than that, I really did not think the pain was that bad. They gave me Vicodin. I didn't take it. I just took some Tylenol just for the first 2 days, and I iced my face a lot, and I just went on walks for like the first month. I was just walking. I didn't lift weights. I was very conscious about it. I did some incline walking at the gym, just barely enough to sweat, but just to get my movement in. You really want to be really conscious of that, because if you bring your heart rate up too much, it's going to increase swelling, and you don't want to make your bruising worse than it is. One last thing that hurt like a mother: when they take the cast off, so picture the cast is like compressing your nose, they take the cast off and the pressure in your head makes your head feel like it's gonna explode. It goes down after like a day, but because that cast was compressing your nose, it's compressing the pain as well, right? It's like if you have a cast on your ankle, same thing. So when they took it off, I was like, holy effing shit. Like it was like, that was probably the worst thing. Other than that, just some Tylenol, and I was good to go. Like I said, in like a week, 2 weeks, I was walking, felt really fine. Didn't really take much time off work. I went on social media with my cast on my nose and did Facebook Lives and talked about nutrition and fitness, and it's what it is. I still felt better, even with the cast on, than I did before. I felt more confident knowing that I got it done. So if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments. I am an open book. If you have any negative comments, save them for another day, not on my page. Appreciate you watching. I hope this story was informational for you, and I'll see you guys soon.